What's good, family? What's good? I'm Mel. I'm your host of this show, this great international show called Cars and Cologne, where we take cars and we take cologne, we put the two together. Guess what, guys? I got the newest one from Dior. The newest iteration of Sauvage. This is Sauvage Forte. I've already smelled it, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing of it. You saw the presentation. I want to give a shout out to the Dior rep out at Cumberland Mall in the Atlanta area. Thank you very much. Well, I had a viewer reach out and ask me to do something for the blue collar workers. You know, he said, Mel, I like your stuff. I like your videos. I'm a loyal subscriber, but a lot of the fragrances that you bring are higher end niche. Can you do something for the blue collar workers? Because we can't wear that stuff every day. We can't wear Ventus and we work in the shop. That's not his, those are my words, not his, but I'm paraphrasing. That's a good idea. So, the fragrances I'm bringing today, 10 fragrances in my opinion. If you're a shift worker, you're a blue collar worker, I got you. Like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification. Let's go through the intro and I will see you on the other side. Hold on. So, hey family, welcome back. I hope you guys understood what the intro was about. Today I'm bringing you fragrances for the blue collar worker. A lot of the niche brands and some of the higher end quality designers kind of focus more on price. I mean, to be quite honest. Now, if you know, you know. Price doesn't really mean anything when it comes to a nice and decent fragrance. But you don't want to spend $400 or $500 on a high-end bottle and wear that where if you're outside laying cement, if you're in the shop, you're sweating, you don't want to wear that type of deal because you're pretty much just wasting your money. All right? You want something that's gonna last, something that's gonna smell good, something that you might get a few compliments on. So what I'm gonna do is give you some of my personal favorites that I think would go well with the shift worker. From the Rochas, or Rocha, however you want to pronounce it, Mustache Original 1949. Citrusy, aromatic, lavender, mossy, powdery, a little green. A perfect one for the chypre category. Okay, it has lavender in it. It has a really nice woody and citrusy base and top note to it. So this is one you can wear when you're out, you're going in, you'll get some attention, and this one I'm pretty sure you'd enjoy. Again, this is Mustache from the House of Rochas. Next up. Okay, gentlemen, ladies, more so gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you have this in your collection. If you don't, it's one you gotta add to it. People can say what they want, but it is a great seller because it smells great. It makes you feel good when you wear it, and it's attention getting. This is Sauvage from Dior. Musky, woody, herbal, again, lavender, citruses. It has amber accords in it. You cannot knock a great smelling fragrance. At the top, Calabrian bergamot, pepper, Sichuan pepper, lavender, pink pepper, vetiver. In the bottom, you've got ambroxan, cedar, and labdanum. So you're going from a really nice, fresh opening to almost an incense, frankincense type of deal at the bottom end. You cannot crap on Sauvage, okay? And honestly, the flankers that came after this are pretty good as well. So I've said this before in videos. I think this is a niche fragrance because it opened a category. It started a movement. Everybody wanted Sauvage, and then when they came out with Elixir, you see everybody's pulling elixirs out of the air now. So you can't really crap on it, okay? It was a snowball effect with this. This is Sauvage. It's one that I think would be great. Next up, from the house of Mont Blanc, this is Explorer. And the reason I put Explorer on here is not just the woody or the musky top notes or the attention that you might get wearing it, but it's also the fact that it is extremely reminiscent of a one Creed Aventus. Now there's a story behind that. I won't go into it now. Pretty much is rumor mill. I can't fact check it. I believe it though. Nonetheless, this is a great one. Explorer is extremely reminiscent of Aventus. Nobody can deny that fact. Give me a second, let me read the notes off to you. Okay, again, just like the last one, in the top, you've got pepper, you've got bergamot, clary sage, Haitian vetiver, leather. At the bottom, ambroxan, akigala wood, patchouli, and cacao. Now, how they got these, I don't know if they're being completely honest, because these are not the same makeup notes or chords in Aventus. So take that and do with it what you will, but this is extremely reminiscent of Aventus, and you don't want to be wearing a $500 fragrance, $300 fragrance, sweating it out at work. You want to be wearing Mont Blanc when you pull in your shift. Okay, next up. All right, sticking with the house of Chanel. I had to put it on here. Don't get mad at me, but it's a great one. Spicy, woody, lavender, cinnamon, ambers, powdery. Not really powdery, but some powdery to it. I think it has some iris in it as well because it has kind of like a lipsticky smell to it. Kind of a licoricey smell. It has balsamic accords in it, meaning kind of sweet, woody accords. But this is a great one. This started a movement. This is one that you can wear during your shift or however your blue collar job goes for you. You'll smell great, you'll get compliments, and it'll add to your day. Okay, this is Sauvage Elixir from Dior. Next up. Alright guys, this is from the house of Victor and Roth. No, it's not Spice Bomb. No, it's not Spice Bomb Extreme. But it is a great fragrance. It's one of my favorites from this house. There you go. Infrared. Spicy, cinnamon, tobacco, amber. It's fresh. And I chose infrared, not infrared extreme, because infrared is not as heavy on that opening cinnamon note that you get. Okay, this is a really nice fragrance. It's really bright, it's really invigorating, it's attention grabbing, and that's what you want when you're wearing a fragrance. Okay, it's good for you to enjoy, but you can't tell me you won't feel great if somebody gives you a compliment or two. Give me a second, let me read the notes off to you. Okay, at the top you've got red fruits, pink pepper, saffron. In the middle you have cinnamon, red pepper, and at the bottom you've got tobacco and benzoin. So you've got these really nice, fantastic, heavy fragrances mixing together. And in some places, yeah, it's a little bit warm, so because we're still in the summer, you want to go a little bit light on the sprays, but at the same time, I don't think that after a while, after it dries down, that it will blow anybody out of the room. Again, that's why I chose this one over the extreme version. Again, from the house of Victor and Roth, Spice Bomb, Infrared. If you can get it, get it. Next up. Okay, family, I own a lot of this house's fragrances. I don't do a lot of videos on them, but I do enjoy them. because they have in each and every one a note that I enjoy, and I didn't think that I would, but it's Maninka from the house of Hugo Boss. This is Hugo Boss Absolute. Warm, spicy, fruity, aromatic, woody, earthy, citrusy. It's a great fragrance. It's one that is, when you wear, you put it on, and you can go a little bit heavy with the sprays, because it's going, when it starts drying down, it's going to leave a beautiful sillage, a beautiful scent trail. I don't think you'll blow anybody out of the room, but listen, I'm not talking 6 to 10 sprays, okay? I'm talking maybe 4 or 5 at the most, 6. Okay, anything over 6 to me is overspraying. Give me a second, let me read the notes off to you. At the top, ginger. In the middle, Maninka. And at the bottom, vetiver. Now, I'm pretty sure they got some fixatives in there that they didn't list, but you do pick out each and every one of these fragrances. And the reason that I chose this one is because of that ginger top note. I really enjoy a ginger top note because it's invigorating. You really enjoy it. It brings a bright freshness to the air. So this is one I think you'd enjoy if you can get your hands on it. It's Absolute from the house of Hugo Boss. Let me know what you think, guys. Next up. Okay, I had a buddy of mine reach out to me about this fragrance, and I had packed it up because I rotate my fragrances during the seasons, and I had to find it, and I forgot how much I enjoy this thing. From the house of Mercedes-Benz, amber, vanilla, balsamic, woody, smoky, powdery. This is Club Black Mercedes-Benz. This is one, especially if you're working like a second shift or a third shift, because it's a little bit heavier, you'll smell great. This thing smells fantastic. Give me a second, I'll read the notes. At the top, bergamot. There's your bright, zesty, citric top note, that attention-grabbing note. In the middle, you've got incense and jasmine. At the bottom, vanilla, benzoin, woods, and ambroxan. So if you can put those together in your head, this thing, it smells great. Mercedes-Benz is slept on because you got houses like Bentley and Jaguar. They put out some nice fragrances too. But guys, don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this. Okay? This is black from Mercedes-Benz. Get your black card. Go check it out. I think you'd enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Next up. There are multiple flankers of this one. This is one, again, that started a trend. Everybody loved it. Everybody enjoys it. I went with flanker number 2. I liked the original, but I like this one even more because it's a little bit heavier and it sticks with you. What am I going on about? The one, Eau de Parfum from Dolce Gabbana. Ambers, tobaccos, citruses, woods, spices, you get it all in here. Okay, this is a really bright and a bit heavy fragrance. Give me a second, let me read the notes off. At the top, grapefruit. That should tell you right there that it's opening bright and it's attention grabbing. In the middle, coriander and basil, cardamom, ginger, orange blossom. At the bottom, amber, tobacco, and cedar. So you've got your citric and kind of spicy, sweet opening in middle, and then it dries down into this really fantastic smelling tobacco and wood. And you do get that. You do get that. And again, I need to preface why I like this one over the original is because it's a little bit heavier and a little, just a little bit darker, just enough for you to enjoy a bit longer. Okay? Next up. Okay, for my third shift guys or my second shift guys going out on a date after you shower. After you shower. This is called the Cardamom Bomb. And for those who know, you know. From the house of YSL, La Nuit de L'Homme. Lavender, woody, citric, spicy, Fantastic cardamom fragrance. Women love this fragrance. Give me a second. At the top, cardamom. So that's your kind of sweet spice. Cardamom right there. Bang, got you. In the middle, lavender, Virginia cedar, and bergamot. And at the bottom, vetiver and caraway. It's still selling. They've actually made a flanker to it because it's a great smelling fragrance. And all of these fragrances on here are under $200. So guys, if you want to smell great, you want to smell good for that late night date or late night dinner date with your wife, this is one I think you'd enjoy, and the one I know she'll enjoy. It's La Nuit de l'Homme from YSL. And last up, guys, give me 1 second. Okay, I know you know what this is. from the house of Aaro, the most wanted, vanilla, woods, and spices. And you cannot go wrong, especially if you're on a second shift, a third shift, and you want to smell great. This is it. Warm, spicy. I'll read the notes, give me a second. Ginger at the top, woods in the middle, at the bottom, bourbon and vanilla. Okay, so you got a really nice warm resinous, slightly alcoholic bottom, and it smells fantastic. It smells great. I'm pretty sure that they have some incense or something in here that they didn't add, because how the vanilla is at the bottom, it's a bit Middle Eastern. I really enjoy it. I think you'd enjoy it. And that's the video, guys. 10 fragrances for my blue collar workers. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and if you feel so inclined, leave a comment. I'm Mel. I'm out. Peace.